now from 9 Wells Dundee, talking about the varied central cord syndrome practice in the UK.
Hello, I'm Amr Morsi, neurosurgical registrar, worked at 9 Wells Hospital in Dundee. I will present results of questionnaire demonstrating varied central cord syndrome practice in the UK. We wanted to investigate current UK practice concerning acute central cord syndrome in patients with no fracture or stable avulsion fracture of their cervical spine. We sent a detailed questionnaire with 18 questions to all UK neurosurgeons using Google Forms. 44 different neurosurgeons replied. Our results begin with diagnosis syndrome, where the standard MRC grading is the one clinical assessment tool, 89% of response, and MRI is the imaging choice in possible cases, 68%, which is surprisingly low. Initial admission is usually to new reward. Approximately half of the participants don't place a cervical collar. Regarding the timing of surgical management, if MRI showed spinal cord compression, a quarter of respondents will offer surgery after 24 hours, and another quarter will offer semi-elective surgery in less than 2 weeks. 40% of respondents will offer surgery only in case of neurological deterioration. Just under half of the cases are discussed in spinal MDT, and 3/4 of follow-up in the consultant-led outpatient, with 1/3 seen by neurorehabilitation team. Improvement was measured by standard neurological examination in 73% and AGS score in only 22%. In summary, in cervical cord syndrome, central cord syndrome patients without unstable fracture, there is no consensus for management in the UK. This neurological equipoise suggested that clinical trials to try to find the best practice would be welcome. And we noted the majority of respondents would be interested in participating in one. Thank you.
Great, thank you. I love surveys like this because you look at that and you think, is there any literature on this subject or not? And there is literature on it. So why do you think you've got those results? I think this is brilliant because it just shows that we don't seem to know what we're doing. Why do you think there's such disparity around the country?
I think, in my opinion, the acute central cord syndrome patients have multiple comorbidities, and there is a lot of factors that you can't control, and affecting your surgical management. And also, it's really difficult to create a clinical trials, randomized clinical trials in surgical management in such cases. So we don't have the strong evidence that can lead to the best results, as we know. This is, I think, the two factors that leading to this no evidence situation. But it's quite interesting that we have now evidence that no one do the same practice all over the UK.
Excellent, very good. You need to. That's your life's work, is a randomized trial.
Yeah.
It'd be really good to just show the variation. Brilliant. So next one is